So this question says, which of the following would support the conclusion that a solid sample is a mixture? Right? Option A, the solid can be ground to a fine powder. All right. I do not see how grinding a solid to a fine powder will tell us that it's a mixture. So I'll leave option A. Option B says the density of the solid is 2.2 gram per dm cube. The density does not tell us if a solid sample, or the value of the density of a solid cannot tell us if it is a mixture. So I'll leave option B. Option C says the solid has a melting range of 300 degrees Celsius to 375 degrees Celsius. All right, this makes sense. Why? Because if a sample is a mixture, it's not going to have a sharp melting point. Right? The melting point is going to have a range, and this range is going to be a very large range. 300 to 375 degrees Celsius is a large range. So because of this range, this can tell us that it is a mixture. If it were not a mixture, the melting point will be something very sharp. Let's say just 300 degrees Celsius or just 375 degrees Celsius. But the melting range is between 300 degrees Celsius to 375 degrees Celsius. That is a large melting range. And that tells us that it is a mixture, that is, it contains impurity and it's most likely a mixture. Now, option D says that the solid absorbs moisture from the atmosphere. This does not tell us if a sample is a mixture, because even a compound can absorb moisture from the atmosphere. Take, for example, NaOH pellet. Sodium hydroxide is a compound. When you expose it to the atmosphere, because it is deliquescent, it can absorb moisture from the atmosphere. So, absorbing moisture from the atmosphere cannot tell us if a sample is a mixture. So, option D is wrong, option B is wrong, option C is wrong, option A, is wrong. So, the most correct option is option C.